Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Cocoa Butter Martin. Thank you for tuning in today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and turn on your notifications before you go any further in this video. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget that you can follow me on social media at Cocoa Butter Martin, on Instagram, here on YouTube, and on TikTok. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coco. So I'm doing something with my hair today. This is the current state of my hair. Natural. With a little bit of color at the tips. This is what I'm working with. So what am I doing today? Well, for starters, I'm gonna start back a journey with... Hey, welcome back my Coco fam. Today's video is on hair color and my reinstallation of Sisterlocks. The hair color I will be using is L'Oréal HiColor for dark hair. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. So I have parted my hair to start my coloring. Regardless if you have curly hair or not, it's kind of easier to always put your hair in sections. So the way I'll be working today is from bottom up. So I'll be doing the back, the middle, and then the front. Not doing one side and the other because the front of your hair usually colors quickly. When I'm doing the hair, I'll try to avoid the direct root so the root doesn't become lighter than the rest of the hair. I sectioned my hair into 6 sections. Why am I twisting my tongue today? Anyways, this is how it's looking. So... well, that's the 6 sections. I have my bleach. Yes, I'm using 40. I always use 40. I always talk about using 40. You don't need to use 40. I use 40. I'm not a trained cosmetologist, so please do what's best for you. Don't come for me for using 40. My mixing bowls, like I said, my plastic spoon to mix the colors with the developer, because you're not supposed to use powdered bleach, but you do use a developer with this. And the colors are H17 Sandstone and Golden Ginger H15. Kind of semi-focused. And there we go. At least this one did faster. Plastic gloves, which I need to go find some just now. My plastic applicators, or my applicators, sorry, applicator brushes. Shiny and Silver Ultra Conditioning Shampoo, my purple shampoo. And there's no bleach, powder bleach going on. I'll probably, I'm gonna check the color throughout once I have the color on. But when you have the color on, you kind of like take something, kind of move the color a bit, the color deposit cream, whatever is on your hair, to see how it's taking in your hair before you rinse it out. A lot of people, when they do it at home, they put the color in and they leave it only for like maybe 15-20 minutes and then expect to get the color that they desired. But you have to check because everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair processes differently depending on texture, porosity, etc. So always check to see if you have the color you want before you wash it out. Get it through, making sure that not only are you having on gloves, but you're using some kind of comb or something, or even the applicator throughout. Like, don't do big chunks in the section. Like, try to do smaller chunks, or if you're gonna do bigger chunks, do it, but then try to go back doing smaller parts in each section, so that way you're making sure that all the hair gets saturated. Like I said, you're trying to avoid patches of color, which looks ugly, and you're trying to make it even throughout. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta do the extra steps so you can have your hair looking chef's kiss. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm starting my journey again, and I'm going to document my journey with Sisterlocks. So I have mixed the color. It says 1 part to 1.5 developer. So each tube I put approximately about 1.5. So yeah, I mixed it in a bigger mixing bowl instead of the smaller, and I cut them at the ends and then squeeze them out. And ready to go. So I had taken out part of my hair. I'm gonna be looking in the mirror while I do this, so I'm just gonna shift the camera a little bit. But yeah, I'd taken out my hair, the first part, and I'm just gonna start the process with my applicator. Okay. So now I have the Vaseline on. I'm like, that's an important step. Like, from the other angle, but like I said, it's just me, and kind of hard to record from the other angle, but this is the first half of the bottom. Now to this part, because this already got some, so might as well start here. Like I was doing before, still going through sections. Try to get this going. So my cocos, so at this point in the video, I was talking with my friend and had to put it on mute. But basically, I let the hair sit for 10 minutes and then started to add color to the roots and the ends of the hair, so that way the color could be even throughout. And then you see me kind of saturating it throughout, making sure that I got all my parts covered before putting the plastic cover over my head at the end. But basically that's what I did. I had it all covered. Make sure to wipe off any excess off your skin so it doesn't irritate the skin, and pretty much that's it. So at this point, I basically put the plastic bag over my head, and I'm also going to put a towel and one more towel just to keep it nice and warm. Weird on the camera. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to wash it out. And get back to you.
Okay guys, so this is my hair so far. I have a leave-in conditioner on it right now, and I did put some oils, some like mix-up oil that I made with like weed and some mix-up oil that I made from weed extract with what did it have in it again? I think it had some Jamaican castor oil was in there, some rosemary, clove oil, basically the extract from all those. I did like a boil on the stove with a coconut oil base or an olive oil base, and yeah, that's what's in my hair with a conditioner. Sorry. And now I'm going to just treat it or let it condition for a little bit, and then once I do that, I'm going to wash it out, get back to you. But yeah, so far it's looking good. Like, oh my gosh, this is ginger. I got the color. This is ginger.
But this is what my hair is looking like so far. It came out really nice. The blonde highlights would have been nice in it, but I'm not putting no more color in my hair because I don't want it to damage. But yeah, this was looking like, came out ginger like how it was supposed to. I don't know why it looks so dark on camera. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe I should turn this on and see if that would make a difference. There you go. That's better lighting. Now you can see it better. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Top of my head. That's what the back is looking like. So yeah, this is what I got. It's so pretty. The hair is nice and soft because I put conditioner in it too, but the hair is pretty nice and soft. My curls are curling. This is like one of the test locks that I did. It's so funny that, like, I don't know if people realize, but when your hair is in locks, the hair is actually darker. See, like, it's the same color as the rest of the hair. It's just that because it's locked in, it looks darker than the hair strand. I don't know if you're getting, you see that. So no, this is not miscolored. It's colored the same. It's just that when your hair is locked or braid, the hair will look darker in the lock, braid, etc. As opposed to having it out like this or straightening it, you'll see that the color looks lighter. In that case, that's what it's looking like. So yes, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you liked it. The hair is pretty good. It's even in color everywhere. I did not miss. The color is even everywhere. The roots are rooting. The back is backing. So yeah, the color is pretty much even everywhere. I did a pretty good job. Hey guys, so this is day 1 of my install, and I'm just showing you a little bit of what has been done already. I didn't have such a long day because I had to go early, but that's what I had. Hi guys, so this is currently my hair. It's all done with my Sisterlocks. Nice and cute. The color is popping. The hair is hairing. Yeah, I'm happy with it. This is the back of the hair. I had it in like some shiny bumps that my loctician had put it in just to show the grid. So that's the reason why it's all curled out, but this is what it's looking like. Okay guys, so I'm back on my journey now. This is my hair with the grids and the bantu knots. I'm so happy to be on my journey. Thanks for watching. And then the final picture will be me before Sisterlocks before I did the color. Thanks for watching.